Getting out of here in a couple of hours or so. Such a long day, man. I gotta get some coffee in my system. It's just boring, you know? Nothing ever happened. No. I gotta go.
Hey, everything okay?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Welcome to Strike Force. You are an elite battle squad assembled to defend Earth. This is who we're up against. The alien warlord Ultimus and his Kree soldiers who have joined forces with Hydra and AIM. Now, I know some of you aren't used to fighting side by side with each other, but the world needs you to put aside your feuds and stand together. Any questions?
I am Groot.
Any other questions? All right, it's go time. Now get out there and save the world.
You need help with your Marvel Strike Force game? Then come down to the school of the Game Father. Valley Flying did, and he learned that you can't beat the Game Father. Valley Flying. That's right, I'm the 3-time Super Sunday Red Stip Blitz Orb champion. After I uppercutted Valley Flying in his vagina for the 3rd time, he went home and cried to his little mommy, and now I need a new challenger. Bring it, little boy. All one with the fucking dope. I be ballin' like a
Gamers, keep on gaming because gamers are cool.
Alright gamers, keep on gaming because gamers are cool.
OMG.
It's so powerful it can turn off the sun.
Drop 2 racks just to climb that board. Full mode out, oh this price got ignored. Every auction bit a slap to the face, cause I'm racing rich kids just to keep my place. Midnight strike, check the ranks, I'm 6th. Leaderboard sharks with unlimited tricks. Swipe that card like pride don't apply. Pray in the auction where go please the guide. One Odin's up top, they said with a grin. But it's gated behind how much cash you spend. Put diamonds for dollars, rent check gone. And all I got was shafted again. I thought I'd made it 50-55. Log back in, drop 1,200 spots. Packs were bought, not even cheap. Now I'm just broken, lost some sleep. Rank 50-58, man, what a joke. Scopely just got me, I'm mentally broke. No diamonds on Odin, no leaderboard flex. Just regretting the debit card wreck. One more pack, I told myself. Now I'm just...
All right, how y'all doing? Welcome in. We are playing Marvel Strike Force. We got Alliance War. We're going to try to catch up. I'm feeling pretty good today. The mood yesterday was kind of bad. It is what it is. I think it's because I got enough caffeine in my system. Blue doodum. We're gonna do Alliance War. I gotta do some Raid Shadow Legends stuff at the end. What are we gonna do? I got the Thalin. I want to kind of get him up and running and start using him inside of the Corrosa event. Trying to figure out how I want to use him. Tholen is good. Yeah, I haven't modded him yet. Tholen, but Geomancer doubled your CB damage. Yeah, well, Geomancer you may not even use in Clan Boss once you get going, but Geomancer is a game changer. I think Alan in Clan Boss is going to be a no-brainer always. The Carl today? The Carl. I got him, but I haven't upgraded him, friendly. All right, but we're going to play Marvel Strike Force first. I kind of anxious to play Raid Shadow Legends, but we'll get there. I need to make a Raid Shadow Legends video. I need to make a Marvel Strike Force video. Well, here, we got to make a Marvel Strike Force video, and then And I gotta get through Alliance War, and then I'll dip over Raid Shadow Legends. All right, we're clicking the dots. All right, we're doing it. Alternate your ally speed. I don't know what that means. Who do you have for support? And let's see, he gives himself. He needs like a defense down character. Who do you have for defense down for clan boss? You have like Ugo. Ugo would be a good defense down character. No, Sanity being stupid. Also, Doolum sucks. Wow. 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 I'm glad you're here too, Nah. Welcome in. Greetings from Austin, my guy. I gotta get out to Texas again. The Danger Room live stream, did it start? It didn't start out. It's at 1 o'clock. Danger Room live stream is what? It's on now? Oh. Alright, well, let's go watch it. I didn't know it was on now. I thought it said 1 o'clock. $1 p.m. What's on?
It's Striker by default for everyone.
Let's watch this.
That's how you should play the game now.
Yes, exactly. I'm glad we're aligned there. All Striker all the time.
Yeah, all raid characters should be Raider, but otherwise you're playing Marvel Strike Force, so they should be Striker. That's a design tip for everyone out there.
Well,
if
why don't we,
because I fart a lot, should I be fartifier?
Upcoming plans. Don't want to like. Things. I think. I also want to talk about some of the like feedback that we've been getting and trying to iterate on as well with the mode itself. So, do you want to talk about some of those things that are upcoming, whether it be like just features of the Danger Room or some of the actual Danger Rooms we're going to be running?
Yeah, let's see. We just ran down a list before this, and it's already out of my brain. So as far as features go, with the next run of the Danger Room, not this one that we're playing right now, but I think I can just say July 4th is actually going to be the next one, and I'll talk a little bit more about why that's so soon. With the next run, we're going to be making rentals free for the first undecided number of difficulties. So it might be 1 through 5, where rentals are entirely free. So a brand new player can just come in and play at the rentals, and we'll also juice up the rentals quite a bit, so that they feel pretty good to play with.
There you go.
They'll still cost 1 for the rest of them. In the future, we might make difficulty 10 cost 2 instead of 1, but still playing around with that idea. And then, what's the other one? Well, I guess I teased at it. We're going to be running 3 Danger Rooms in July, which is a lot of Danger Rooms. The first 2 will be an actually old team They will not be the brand new team. They will be just weekend danger rooms, and they will feature all X-Men. So we're going to, because they're all old characters, we'll likely do some stuff that buffs everyone quite a bit, and also
Yay!
The rental power vectors pretty high, so that you don't have to pour investment into them unless that's something that you want to do. So that's a new thing that we're trying. Old trait ones, and then the one at the end of the month will still be the new teams. And initially we talked about only doing the two previous teams, but I think we liked doing the three previous teams from that first run. I think that had some good feedback, so we did that again for this one, and we'll do it again for the next new team feature. Mostly I just wanted the monkeys to be in this one.
Quick sidebar here. I really like Ghost Rider, but I know that we have a couple choices. So I'll let the chat pick here whether it would be Ghost Rider or Helverine or Taskmaster if they so choose.
And also, just to speak to, did you see it too? Yeah,
I did. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
To speak to Zero, I'm actually curious what the chat thinks about if it's all X-Men. Does that mean it will be tuned for Professor X? Because on one hand, as the designer, I don't want to use Professor X because he just becomes a non-choice for players. It's just like, well, you have to use Professor X every time, and then someone else. And so the spirit of Danger Room is kind of to create all these decisions and try new things. And so he's just so unbalanced against everyone else that it might be kind of take some of that away. On the other hand, it's Professor X and he's pretty cool, and everyone is kind of starting to get him. So maybe you want to use him. So I don't know. What does the chat think on that one? If you can't use Professor X as a character, I will likely make him the final boss so that it still feels like you get to play with him, play against him.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
This, but I am curious to know what chat thinks. While
that's a tough one.
About that, I saw another question from Yoka Dabra. We had a lot of speculation regarding preloaded turn meter for enemies, and that was clarified with the FAQ. Is this run going to have preloaded turn meter of any kind?
No, they never did. We literally couldn't add preloaded turn meter if we wanted to. We don't have the same tech that standard missions do. It's more like Blitz, where we just say, use these 5 characters, and they appear there. So they are the PvP kits, not the old like PvE kits. So there are some nodes like double night crawlers. Well, they'll just give everyone on turn meter speed. Or
211, 58 months.
They're special and like that kind of stuff. Or there might be guys that just raise or give speed up or all of that kind of fun stuff. So you might see turn meter go up, but that's from character kits. That's not from missions design arbitrarily adding speed meter. That said, there were definitely some unfair nodes.
Yeah. It does work. It does work the same for your side as well, though. So it kind of goes, with I think with characters that have a lot of speed manipulation, it would work to your advantage. And then there are a lot of characters, in the game that have speed manipulating mechanics on their kits. So yeah, it's kind of just the luck of the draw, if you will, on getting elite nodes. Like here, luckily, we outlived everything that they were throwing at us here. But speaking of characters that have speed manipulation, Morgan Le Fay against Mystics is a prime example of that, right?
Yeah, and so I mean, to account for that, we definitely try whatchamacallit. Curse is kind of a slower team in general, and so a lot of their mods you'll see are giving them speed up or turn meter or any of that kind of stuff, just to kind of make them more viable against some of these other teams. Or look at that, Kang's Boon. That's a new one.
Yeah, so let's read it. So on spawn, fill speed bar by 5% for allies, and then apply speed up for 2 turns to allies. And that's Kang's Boon. Let's choose that. That sounds fun. Do we want care package or elite mission? We do have.
We're on 5, so
yeah,
we lost that 7 last time, so this should be safe, right? I mean, care package seems also pretty good. I think up the chat on there. Oh, elite. That's the first one.
All right, elite it is. This one doesn't look terrible. Can you publish a list of all the potential mod cards online?
Yeah, I've
instead of
got a
just
couple
having
things written down.
documented
July
on our
4th, free rentals 1 through 5, 3 danger rooms in July. They're going to be X-Men. Danger
thought it
room
was
is going to
kinda
be one of
fun
the
to have some
themes.
be
On the
hidden,
weekends.
especially since some of them are hidden behind like you picking specific characters, so it's kind of a community investigation almost to figure out like what the best ones are. So I wasn't planning on publishing, but if enough players want that, then we could do that. Maybe I can publish all of the non-hidden ones.
like character specific ones, or
Yeah. Or we can publish all of the ones that players that were in the last one that are in this one and let you figure out the new ones. Who knows?
I think we could take that and see if that's something that we could provide that would be like an easy resource.
Yeah.
So we can talk about it.
Yeah.
Public non-hidden, just let us know how many are hidden so we can figure them out.
For sure.
Yeah, well, let's talk about that. Well, we could take that offline. I did see the one you made, Beta, very detailed as always.
I want to see that. I'll click it from my work email right now. But
here's another one that I believe is new.
Oh.
So Black Panther's boon on kill fill speed bar by 100%.
Give him its package.
These are all pretty good.
This is a hard one, so I'll let chat decide here. When selecting a care package, can you please let us see the mods we already have equipped? Can you get a duplicate?
No, you cannot get a duplicate. But I mean, it is still good to see the ones that you have equipped, just to know, like, all right, how many bleed mods do I have? Is this a good one to get?
I do
right
wish
now that's all in your head.
I do wish I do wish Jose was. I do wish Jose
It's
was
a
here.
it's
'cause he's been hard.
So rumor has it that
UI
Path Stash contacts Boylan to get the trimmings from Boylan's hair, and then he fuses that into his mustache. That's the rumor,
to
apparently.
make it look good, to make it.
I don't know who just made that up right now, but
for all players.
what a thought.
I'm excited for that. Imagine singing Peaches with that mic. One day, Bendable. I'm determined to make it happen. Just have to get some approvals to get that going. But it would have to be the recorded version.
Yeah, for sure. No one has to.
Facts.
The suggestions like that though are definitely good to keep throwing. That's kind of why we launched this so early, right? Was to get a lot of these UX things out of the way so that we could start working on those and iterating and making it better.
Ah, so close. Peaches or anything by Adele. Oh, yikes. I don't have that much range. Really good suggestions though. Well, I think maybe we can make that list something that we give out, but obviously we'll need to bring that back to the team and see.
Oh my god.
Oh, that health steal. Come
funny,
on. All right.
Funny you bring up X-Bones getting some love. You know, Jose really wanted Crossbones to get some love on this next one, and he's not here today. So now we don't need to put Crossbones in the next one.
Yeah, I think that was a requirement in order to get what you wanted in the danger room. You had to be here.
Yeah.
But we can let him know later. Let's see. I killed a couple people with Juggernauts, so we got the Black Panther boon going right now.
Yeah,
that is
Black
nice.
Panther's crazy.
We got a good run so far. Hydra themed 4th of July danger room. That
Hydra themed 4th of July team.
That is something. Not sure how that would go. Community poll to add a specific character into the danger room would be awesome. I agree.
Yeah,
I agree with
be
that.
great.
There's a lot of things that I think we can do that we want to do upcoming. I think that would be a cool thing.
Oh, soul food is pretty. Oh, yeah. I mean that's not bad.
This is interesting. Each time an enemy is brought below 25% health, Zatanna gains 3 ultimate ability energy for each ally. That's interesting. The level of like detail there. That's interesting. Let's do it. It's a new one we haven't seen. And we have 2 care packages, so left or right. Minion only usable danger room when. Wow,
Yeah,
that is a
actually,
great
yeah, the
one.
Ravagers one is right on the horizon. Ravagers OP.
No, thank you.
That might be Max's favorite team.
Yeah. The rentals will all be 1-star though, so you'll have to take them to gear tier 20 7-star yourself.
Oh, this is interesting. We got Elsa. I'm not gonna lie. There is. I don't wanna spoil it too much. So I'm just gonna say there is a world in which I was preparing for this stream where all I needed was Elsa and Ghost Rider, and they were able to, with the right mods, they can get through the whole thing. Just saying. But we also have Silver Sable. Silver Sable is a powerhouse in and of itself.
And I'm just
We got
clicking
an
through all
Elsa
my
vote.
mindless
I'm going with
dailies
it.
right
We
now.
get the vote. That's all we need. We don't need no stinking heals, right? We just go straight for elites. We're on 8 out of 20, so go straight for it.
I would have gone for the heal, but it's too late now.
Would have gone for the heal. Come on, Max.
I mean, you just picked Elsa. You want to make sure she's alive when you get her mod.
Maybe we get her mod now. You never know.
Yeah, that's true.
Venom tacos.
You know what
too?
I'm disappointed in? I did all this work to get this new background, and not a single
Suck
person
it!
made a comment about it, Max. Not even you.
You didn't have this one last time.
No.
Thanks,
It's a brand new-
Pathfinder. Oh, he's
brand
streaming right
spanking new.
now.
I like your background.
Thank you, Max. I appreciate that. Any compliment, really. This is just the primary, so wonder if the basic would be better. Let's do the basic. Oh, come on. Oh, thank you, chat. Thank you for all the comments on the background. I did it myself.
The hood has a pretty absurd mod. It's just for the hood.
Listen, I'm just saying. Look at Elsa go. That's
Yeah,
all I'm
no,
saying.
Elsa's crazy. Yeah, I think I took a hint from one of our missions designers who, for the Quasar Scourge, was just like, we're gonna buff Quasar substantially. It's like it's some amount. We aren't gonna lock in a number, and so we did that for these guys as well. And so I'll say that it's definitely substantial. And if it's not enough, then I'll just go ahead and buff it behind the scenes.
I mean, with all of these changes, I just want to say,
The package came, Kat. I don't know if you
Dark
saw
Country is
that.
great again.
Amazon's here.
Just saying.
True.
Here we go.
I didn't even put in Morpheus. We don't have a monkey, do we?
We don't right now, no. So we have Energy Vampire. Allies gain ability energy when attacking targets that have bleed. So that's something we could definitely use. Allies can't gain trauma, which is also pretty nice. So, and of course, Barrel of Monkeys, but it doesn't really fit with the build we're going with right now. If there are any hints in the background, I hope someone else can see them. I hope someone else could see them too.
Oh, there was last time. There was a Helverine comic up there, but no one caught it.
I think we go with Energy Vampire. Let's go with that. Oh, and we have our. Is this by design? The
Holy shit,
pink
Dorky.
node
Thank
is
you for the raid.
always a shop, like halfway through, you get a shop.
Yeah, no, it's random, but it's also 100% of the time. So high odds.
Interesting. It's random, but also 100% of the time. All right, let's look at.
Welcome,
we obviously have the
Raiders.
hood that we can choose from.
My name is
Let's look
Mobile
at some
Gamer.
of the cards here.
If you ever watched my stream before,
ally
be
basic, allies
prepared
get
for
50% damage
mediocre
up to a maximum
humor
of
and
500%
gameplay.
damage.
Like and
On
subscribe.
ally special or ultimate, reset this bonus. This bonus persists between combat. How do you know exactly how that works?
Yeah. So basically, haha. It encourages you to just use your basics over and over and over again, and eventually you will have plus 500% damage on every single time you use a basic until you use a special or ultimate, and then it resets it.
So what
there
I'm
are
hearing,
some characters that
what
go
I'm hearing
crazy
here
on their basic.
is Elsa
Yeah.
for the win.
Uh-huh.
That's what I'm hearing right now. Does anybody agree? I think we got to take that. Let's see. I don't really care too much about getting Brick House. On
My
attack,
name is
the target
Nick.
ally does not have ability block. That character attacks.
My name
attacking
Ice
enemy
Nick
for
7.
150% piercing. I'm gonna leave that for now. Let's
Keep in
take the hood.
mind that the basic momentum, it resets if any character uses.
Been a
any of
while,
your
but I'm back.
characters
How have you
use
been,
special or
Boomer?
ultimate,
So always use the basic, is what you're saying.
That's what you have to do. And then I think that you can use an ultimate and it'll get all of that damage buff, but then it resets it.
Okay. Let's throw Satan over here. I love the comment. Hood adds strange costume. Listen, I'm working on it. All right, I'm working on it. I could see a world.
Yeah,
Maybe.
basic momentum does carry over to other nodes. So in theory, if you got it on like one of the early nodes, you could max it out and then just be crazy for the rest of the time. But you can't use specials or ultimate, so it's a little, makes it a little tricky.
All right, we're gonna start building
Cat's
up
mom
our
is
basics
nice.
now after the Juggernaut ult. We did get a kill there, so let's see how it goes. We'll start building it up.
Or
We'll do another. So now I should be at 100% damage, right? If that's how it works, like 50 stacking.
Yeah, should be.
All right, here we go.
You've been served. Don't open it. No, it's from Cat's mom.
We're gonna get maximum now. I mean,
Yeah, I know it's too bad.
there we go.
Nice.
Okay.
I planned this one for when Rocket was on the team, and we didn't quite ship it in time. But Rocket's ult or basic was an AOE, right? So that one was always pretty crazy. Oh my god, Elsa goes crazy. Oh, and with the Black Panther boon. Oh my
Look at that. There was a question here. I don't necessarily think I'm gonna have the answer here, but any chance that one day we could get the Danger Room filler characters like Elsa or Ghost Rider get stat boosted once Danger Room's in? No need to rework our new tags, but it could give a reason to invest in some of these characters like Elsa, Ghost Rider to be usable. I think that's a great idea.
I think it's a good idea.
Definitely
too.
something we can post and get feedback on from the team.
And the other alternative that I'm like, if we can't do that, I'd love to be able to buff a character's rental on a per character basis so that we can make the reused characters just by default 3 diamond, while all the other new characters are not that. And so I think between the two, yeah, we definitely see that players don't want to just have to invest in super old characters that are useless as soon as the Danger Room ends. So I think that there should be a solution there that we work on.
Yeah. And altruistic curse, to answer your question, is basic momentum not on the character but on the player. So any
MSF
like,
llama, you're the best.
It sounds like
Hey, your llama.
but as soon as you use a special or
That's how
ultimate
llamas sound.
Yeah, that said, if you were to add a new character to your team, they're not going to get those. Just from how it works, it's basically an invisible buff that is being added.
So if I were to get another character here, for instance, they would pop in and not have it yet, but it would stack as I use them in combat.
Yeah, so they have to be there for the basic to actually get that invisible buff.
Okay. Let's see. Can you please add Winter, Soldier, and U.S. Agents to Thunderbolt tag, same as Yelena and Red Guardian?
It definitely crossed my mind. The issue is that I didn't want to just add them without any love on the combat mod side, and we already, I think, added a good 30 plus combat mods for this one, which is a lot more than we generally add for events. So yeah, I didn't want to add them in and not give them enough attention to make them viable options for the end, and we were already doing that with enough characters, so couldn't quite squeeze them in addition.
Danger Room is tomorrow.
This is just
yeah,
scary.
This is broken, honestly. You found a pretty crazy. If you can get Black Panther boon and basic momentum, I guess that's pretty crazy.
You heard it here. Did you add ISOs to the rental characters now? Do you want to answer that? I think you and I talked about this because I had a question actually this past week about it. So do you wanna talk about that?
I don't remember if it's going to if the fix it is fixed, I believe. I don't remember if the fix is going to affect this one or if it required a client update.
Either way, it will
yeah.
it will be fixed, I guess.
And they
is
should
the answer.
have ISOs. Yeah, it is a bug that they don't. So hopefully it'll be fixed on this one. Actually, yeah, I mean we can check. Do they have ISOs on the ones that? Oh, you didn't rent any. Let's rent one next time and check.
This seems like a magical run on our second one. We now have when an ally uses their basic, heal all allies for 10%.
Yeah.
So I think that's what we got to take here.
Yeah, so that's a nice little grouping of synergy. I like how we had bleed in the last one. Now there's also just use your basic and cool stuff happens. It's another little pocket of mods that you can get.
Here we go. Now we got a node here. Also not opposed to Elena Red Guardian Winter Soldier US agent getting stat buffs and Thunderbolts tags. That would I would agree. That would be awesome. Don't know if that's a thing we can do, but would love that as well.
That is a Matt Sheets question, not a Max question.
All right, so I think we're still gonna go with the basics here, right? I mean,
yeah,
Juggernaut doing Juggernaut things, I guess. We're just
wow.
See you later, Odin.
You got the God run. I mean, the only thing that's gonna stop you at this point is someone who's crazy fast and starts killing.
Gun Israel forever.
I mean, obviously, no one's faster than the Juggernaut, right?
I think it's actually kind of cool that you have a momentum mod and Juggernaut.
Are we getting a new code after the stream? Probably. I do not know.
There we go. We have all of our. As long as we make it to an Elsa Bloodstone turn, I don't think we can lose. To be honest.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have speed bar for them? Oh, you have the Kang boon. That's how
I do. I have the 5% speed.
And the speed up. So you should. I think with how they are power vector wise as far as rentals go, you should be able to still beat, I think, difficulty 10 with the rentals only. Definitely farm up a lot of danger tokens first and make sure that you can get all the big buffs, but you shouldn't have to put resources into Elsa or Ghost Rider in order to pull it off. It'll be like a little more RNG dependent for sure, but it's 100% possible.
Look at all these.
Mustache ride today.
Wow.
Do I even? I don't want to hit auto because I don't know if I have auto basic turned on.
Ooh, that's a good question. Yeah, no, don't do that.
Because I'll lose all of my momentum.
I know.
That might be one of the most. Do you think it's more overpowered than some of the other mods we know about?
Yeah, it might be a little broken. This one might get a nerf for the next run, but we'll leave it in for how it is. I might nerf it to be like plus 20% and still keep the maximum at 500 or something like that. But yeah,
if you get to 500,
well, you are at 500 for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
we're definitely past the 100 or the 500 mark. I see what you did there, Steven.
Oh, yeah, I do too.
I have a freshly minted G19 Elsa. Love it, stochasticism, love it. We could now get 125% speed.
Oh, so that middle mod is super good when you start with the hood and you get it early on. It's not as good right now because I don't think the hood's taken a turn, but keep it in mind for next time.
There's a world where the hood could get a turn if we just took out Juggernaut.
Yeah.
So yeah, now I like the idea.
Get, like, infinite damage.
I like the idea of getting 125% speed every kill. That's be pretty good. I'm gonna take that.
Does it go over 100? You think?
What the fuck?
The rest of the team will get it. I don't know. How
I know that like the Carnage boon in itself can put you over 100.
Yeah.
So I imagine if you get the kill, it will be 125.
But yeah, that hood mod scales infinitely, so you could get infinite damage with the hood.
Portland, I don't know. I don't know when we're gonna get Cersei as a rental. I'm kind of blocking that from happening.
Yeah,
So.
we can do the community vote for that one.
Nah, just leave it. I think. Oh, look at that. We got the bleed mod coming in clutch
Yeah,
for
I
us.
can't believe you got the entry wound with all these other crazy things.
You know, sometimes you just never get punished.
Yeah, I said you had to get good for this run.
I just want to tell you, Duelam.
I listened to.
I went
your
through and
advice.
updated my Nightbot and deleted all of the Duelam scripts in Nightbot,
Juggernaut.
and they got re-added within like
Now, you know?
an hour and a half.
I don't want to repeat.
People
what
were
the
mad
Juggernaut
that they
said.
got deleted.
Yeah, no, it crossed my
I'm
mind
just
that.
saying.
You know. If you know, you know. Do you think there will ever be a time or version of the Danger Room where there will be less restrictions on the usable teams?
Oh yeah, that time is July 4th. Where you will be able to use every single X-Men in the Danger Room, and we will be buffing all the X-Men. And so it'll be super theory crafty. There's also going to be a mod that I think we've seen mods like it before, where it's something along the lines of all X-Men get all X-Men traits, and so you're just going to be able to find all sorts of cool stuff. I don't think that the UI really supports being able to just literally use full roster. Like, you'd have to scroll for ages to find all the rentals and everything. Like, that's not great. So I don't want to blow it up too much until we have kind of a V2 that can support that with UI, but at least all X-Men should be interesting.
I need to eat. Yes.
It'd be fun if you could give the other
sour
teams
cream or
boosts
I had a little
maybe
bit of salt or
force
something.
boost on a node to make the other team better. I wonder. I mean,
Yeah.
we have
Like,
we
More
have the
cheese?
Scourge
I don't know.
node
Salt.
style already, right?
Yeah.
I mean, isn't there a world where you could make it harder on yourself?
Yeah, that way we can give them on-spawn speed bar. I think players like that.
Let's not even joke about that, Max. I don't want to cause a riot. All right.
Okay. But yes, that is absolutely a thing that we are asking for future tech. Technically, yes, we could do that. It isn't quite free. It doesn't.
I have a question.
The Hydra Duelam
question.
commands.
Is there a? I mean, you may not know this right now, right? But is there a world where there could be negative costing mods? Like, you take a mod that's negative, or like that would add danger tokens to your stockpile for using it, like a mod that affects the enemies, like they get better, but it gives you danger room tokens, like when you use them, but only for the run you use them.
No, that's a good idea though. I should write that down. Like a curse kind of thing where you get rewarded for using it.
Okay. So I think
You try to live long enough to tell
maybe
Duelam to shut up.
We had it last run. I don't think we have it this
Oh,
run.
we had it last run. The runs are bleeding together. Just look at what we have right now. I mean,
Yeah, this is pretty crazy.
I don't know
Everyone's gonna
about
be able
you,
to see
but
what the boss is now.
I don't know about you, but I love seeing Juggernaut just take basics after basics, right? I mean, that's high quality streaming content right there. I think everybody came here to watch that for sure.
I'm interested to see how the final boss goes. I don't know that you've gotten anything that specifically counters it just yet, but I think that just your build is crazy enough to where it should be fine. Oh, you do have Knowles now on the field, so.
Well, we did, but not anymore.
Oh, okay.
He's gone.
You're living in the future.
Oh, my bad. Let's see. We got a interesting question here. Can you make it to where we have 10 X-Men on the field instead of just 5? Not clones like Hitmonkey, though.
Yeah, not for free. But I mean, in theory, yeah, that's something we could do. The issue is that we would have to change how squad select works, and I don't know if you knew this, but
that would
squad
be
select
quite-
is used everywhere in the game. So yeah, that'd be
quite a big
little
update right there.
crazy. Yeah.
I don't see anything stopping us here, Max. I'm gonna be honest. I know it's only difficulty 8 though, so
It's good. And we can refer everyone back to this video when they get to the final boss and are mad at me.
Here we go. On attack, if primary target has exposed, bonus attack that primary target. So we could get 2 basics. I think we're doing all right. Did we break it? I think we broke it on
broke
stream before it even happened. Before it went live, we broke it.
Perfect.
I don't know why you send me these things. I don't understand
Restart
them,
until you get this RNG. Always best advice. I mean, if there are there enemies?
I'm growing a mustache.
Spoil it. We'll see how the boss goes. Right now, I just can't see anything stopping us.
A path stash.
ZKG wants an auto sim button for all nodes. That's interesting. Could you make a mod that have X characters summon on Y characters 5X? So like Cyclops would summon on Phoenix, Kitty summons on Iceman. Could be a workaround.
My beard was awesome.
Oh, like whenever Iceman summons, something happens? I didn't read that.
I just got a dodge there. But Elsa coming in clutch.
Oh, gotcha. So how summons work. Oh, this is Dorky Dad. Hey, Dorky Dad. This is how summons work. Is the character needs to be loaded into combat. And so you can't just summon a random character into combat. It needs to actually be bundled with that character in data and stuff. So like we can't just have a mod that says summon a Hitmonkey no matter who you have on the field, unless we go make sure that we're loading Hitmonkey into every single combat, which the more you do that, the more performance gets hit. So that's why you can't just summon random people, and that's why we are doing
Mustache
more, like,
Gamer 365
people who are already on the battlefield. So that was some insight into the back end that maybe no one cared about. But that's why we can't do that, Dorky. There are characters like Doc Ock that can just summon all of the Sinister Six, and behind the scenes, Doc Ock is making sure that all of those characters are loaded into combat, and so combat gets mad at us whenever we add Doc Ock to a new team because it just hurts performance. So this is our boss node. We had a QA tester that kept telling me that he hates running into Mephistos. So we added more Mephistos to everything, and then this boss combat because we listened to QA.
Oh my!
I thought it was a good idea.
Two Mephistos. We'll see how that goes. I still think our build is so OP that it's not gonna matter.
Yeah,
but
I think so too.
Wrong. But I am. I mean, I assume that we're gonna get double exhaust. Oh, look at that. We're going first.
Oh yeah. Okay. GG. Sorry, Mephisto.
Well, you tried. Like you tried. There are too many mods that are just super crazy that you just get right through. Maybe for our last hurrah here, I know what we need to do. We need to
use an ultimate.
We need to break it. We need to break the 500% and end it with the ult.
There you go. How much damage did that do? I couldn't see. It should have been a lot.
It was a lot of damage. And that's
final boss is easy. You can't complain about it. It's two Mephistos and Odin, easy peasy. Look at that. Beat it second try.
For sure. And listen, if you do run into problems, you heard it from Max, so you can blame Max. There you go. All right, so I think to kind of sum up here, because we're approaching about an hour, and that's about as long as we wanted to go today. So a lot of feature fixes, bug fixes for this run. We now have the extra danger tokens that you get on normal nodes, something that you are going to be able to take advantage of going through. Also, elite missions now give you, I think it's like 5x more than before. So like I think on difficulty 10 you would get 50.
It might be worth scrolling down to the bottom of the mod list just to see. We also had to increase all of the final mods, and just because they're getting so many more danger tokens. So if you go down, there's some pretty spendy ones now. So there's still some progression towards it. It's more steady. You should be getting there around the same rate if my math worked out.
But now you don't just have to do elites, which is quite a bit nicer. You saw firsthand how some of the mods for some of the friends can be pretty fun and take advantage of some of those character kits. Also, Max confirmed here that those bonuses are quite a bit more now for the friends, which is great. And then Max, I mean, give a quick rundown. We talked about it a little bit earlier on, but give a quick rundown of some of the upcoming changes, as well as the danger rooms that we have upcoming, for at least the one danger room that we talked about.
Yeah, for sure. So it's a little weird. It's not gonna. Most of this is not going to apply to this next danger.
The one that happens
danger room
tomorrow.
that's happening tomorrow. Yeah. But for the next danger rooms, we're actually going to be having 3 danger rooms in July. I know players wanted more danger rooms, so we figured we'd give that a try. 2 of them at the very beginning are going to just be weekend danger rooms, so they're just going to be 3 days. And both of those are going to be the X-Men danger rooms I kind of talked about, where it's going to be all X-Men old characters. We're going to juice up the rental power and let players play along with that. And then the last one's going to be a new classic, new team one. And some of the I think the big thing that we're doing as far as tech goes, new features go, is that we're going to make rentals free for, I think, the first 5 difficulties. Don't quote me on that. Definitely difficulty 1 through 3 will be free, maybe the first 5. So that if you're a new player, or if you just don't want to buy the characters, like, you can go in and you can still enjoy the mode. You aren't going to be able to... You can farm danger tokens in there. You know why we'd make them free. It's nicer. And so yeah, that's the big thing. And then we're also going to stick with the 3 new teams going forward instead of 2 like we originally talked about.
They did.
Because I got feedback from the last run.
Do them.
Cool. And hope I'm not spoiling too much here, but
yeah, I think these are final, so it should be okay. Semi-final. I mean, yeah, nothing's final until it goes live, right? And then
you want to talk to them?
Still might.
Well, I gotta sit here now, actually.
Yeah, and as always, we really are with the danger room, coming out so early, trying to get as much in, from your feedback as possible. So if you aren't already, on our Discord, make sure to join it. We have a feedback channel specifically for danger room. We're also always looking out for whether it be content creators, Reddit, Facebook, all of the different channels to get that feedback. And we really want to make this as fun of a mode as possible. And I know Max and the rest of the team that he's been working on for this has been working really hard. So thank you, Max, for taking the time to join us again today. I'm looking forward to seeing what builds come out of this one. I think that there was a lot of fun ones that came out of the last one, but I'm looking forward to this one too. So thanks for joining us, everybody, today, and have a great rest of your week. We'll see you next time.
All right. That ended faster than I wanted it to, because I wanted to eat. Yeah, they didn't get any feedback on OP, apparently. That's what I heard. That was really good. Holy moly. So good. No, it's like chicken, rice, salsa, corn, cheese, but it's like Spanish rice. Really good. Really good. It's like a Santa Fe chicken casserole or something. There was sour cream in there. That's fun. Well, welcome in. We're going to move away from this account here shortly. I just want to get to the 5 raids. Rust 1. We'll listen to this song again. I want to get the timing down on this.
Drop 2 racks just to climb that board. Full mode out, oh, this price got ignored. Every auction bit a slap to the face, cause I'm racing rich kids just to keep my place. Midnight strike, check the ranks, I'm 6th. Leaderboard sharks with unlimited tricks. Swipe that card like pride don't apply. Pray in the auction where scope please the guide.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I have every... I have not missed anything on it yet. I got 13 million silver and I just 10 points left to finish up the Quip stuff, Quip gear, upgrade gear thing, which will be today.
Just regretting the debit card wreck. One more pack, I told myself. Now I'm just ready, post a torch on the shelf. Diamonds ain't red, it just cost too much, and I missed the cut by a whale size touch. They refunded course and left folks spit twice. Whales fan hard, got him back, roll the dice. Spin again while the rest stood still. Leaderboard jumping, just bending the wheel. Some said fair, some called it rigged, but Scopely said, trust me, bro, it's fine. Trust got nuked in the middle of spin, and the only real winner, the devs in the end. Leaderboard clean, now it's just broken. They patched the map upon stakes, we're smoking. Points for nothing, refunds in play. Now fairness is dead, devs, just look away.
You heard what I said about the commands here. Did you hear what I said about the commands earlier, Duelam? Were you here when we were talking about the Duelam commands? So I went around my way and deleted all of the Duelam commands, and they re-popped up within like an hour and a half. They multiplied. I didn't even tell anybody that I got rid of them. I didn't say anything. I just did it offline. I just wonder if people understand the... Mobile chat 365. I tried to rectify the situation. They weren't having it. They said that the check, they're hydras, yeah. Oh my god.
Took his pride, no test server, just Twitch outside. Hot sauce burn, no gear to flex. Sipping on cope and Twitch chats X. Spin that pain, chant that cry. Watch him roast while the big boys try.
Yeah, he's the one that did it. That's what I heard.
Test server's lit, it's a buff for the crew. Free upgrades, max
I watch your videos only naked, by the way. Laundry gets expensive. Oh, shit. Some dedication there, man. Dedication or laziness? Oof. I'm not wearing underwear right now. Or shorts. Marvel Contest of Champions on PC, is that out now? Did not know they made that. How do you control it? Where do these come from? All right, we'll come back to this. All right, back to my main account. All right, what are we doing here today? Sure, here we get 12 hours, and so you get what? Oh. I like this song too.
Now buy some more, we drop new kits just to feed the store. Power ain't free, this game's a grind. And balance? Nah, we left that behind. Free to play, that's fun to say, but ain't no profit in a fair way. We build the hype, then time to drop, and if you ain't spending, enjoy the shop. Cash over balance, that's the law. Turn your roster into revenue raw. Complain all you want, we don't flinch. Every old patch got a cash grab clinch. Look, your power's low, that's by design. It's not a bug when the loss feels fine. We ain't here for dreams, we here for math. And the whales, oh, they clear the path. Mirror match, nah, we twist the rules. So you gotta pay up just to use your tools. G20 locked, hope you brought that dough, or you'll fall behind by next milestone glow. Cash over balance, make it rain. Every new team got a built-in chain. We don't tune kits, we tune demand. Wanna compete, better pay as planned. We see your posts, your rants, your charts, while sipping lattes with our Scopely hearts. Please fix war, Crucible's trash. Cool story, bro, did you bring that cash? OP ain't broken, it's profit unlocked. A beautiful scam wrapped in digital stock, so cry on Reddit while we swim in bucks, we drop no fixes. Just skins for cucks.
Wow.
Cash over balance, that's the game. We broke your fun and trademarked the name. Pay or lose, that's how it goes. Now get in line for them OP shows.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Never gonna get Mephisto. All right. Right. Oh. Well, happy Tuesday. I always like Tuesdays. All right, we got rank number 1. We got battle pass. All right, did I do that? Let's see. Battle. I kind of played this when I was watching the video. Command center objectives. Yeah. Yep. All right. Check out the announcement.
What is going on, Summoners? Have you ever wanted to play Battlegrounds with your friends on different platforms and with a bigger screen? Well, you don't have to wait any longer. That's right. Marvel Contest of Champions is finally being released worldwide for PC. And you could be one of the first ones to download. But before doing that, there is something that you gotta do. Pre-registration is on, Summoners. Have you ever wanted to play Battlegrounds with your friends on different platforms and with a bigger screen? Well, you don't have to wait any longer. That's right. Marvel Contest of Champions is finally being released worldwide for PC. And you could be one of the first ones to download. But before doing that, there is something that you gotta do. Pre-registration is now open. Head to our website, submit your email, and secure your access to the PC build of MCOC. It's that simple. Not only will you receive an exclusive title and profile picture in-game, you'll also get rewards based on the total number of summoners who pre-register between now and launch. The more summoners that register, the more rewards get unlocked. So make sure to spread the news if you want to hit the final milestone. Playing Marvel Contest of Champions has never been more exciting, and it's about to get even bigger. Pre-register now to ensure you don't miss your chance to play with over 300 of your favorite superheroes and supervillains on PC. As for the launch date, well, we'll keep you posted. Stay tuned.
Apparently, to be a Marvel Contest of Champions community manager, you also need to be a model. Pat Daddy's in that category. Would you agree? Okay then. All right. I think this is a lost war. We'll have to see. Barracks. No instructions. Well, I guess they gave up. Hangar, no instructions. I guess they gave up. If they're not going to provide any of the... I wish they would give a counter sheet at least. If they're not going to... Momo is goddess? Okay. Oh my god. Alright. Figure it out yourself? Nope. I don't like to think. This is not helpful. It doesn't even oh my god. This is not helpful. Just 11 attacks with no help. Alright, but this is not helpful. Let me show you what is not helpful. Actually, I'm not going to complain. Fuck them. Yeah, I can find how to do all of them. It's just going to be a pain in the ass. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. All right. I'll figure it out. Wow, get fucked. All right then. Back at you. All right. Hello, bad MCC 143. 143 is I love you, I think. I remember in text message terms. I think. Maybe not. Oh. Pager terms. Yeah, pager terms. Beeper. Do you remember JJ, King of the Beepers? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Does anybody know? You had to be from like LA to know about JJ, King of the Beepers. Or is this like so abstract? I just hope one person knows what I'm talking about. See if I can find it. I don't even think this is. I mean, I don't know if this how old this is. Let's see. Let's see if I find it. JJ, King of Beepers. There you go.
The following is a paid presentation from the Republic of Slowjamistan.
Hello, Dirk. Well, hello, Sultan. I'm here today because we are introducing a brand new coin, our second in the Slowjamistan collector coin set. And we have a special deal today.
Well, that's great, but I want to know who's on the coin.
I'm glad you asked, Dirk. It's none other than Chief Border Patrol Agent Mr. Mark Corona, which, come to think about it, looks a little bit like you.
Then that means he must be a...
What the hell is this shit?
Well, not as handsome as your Sultan, of course, but let's stay on track. Look, for a limited time, I am offering this brand new collector's edition coin for this special price of just $20.
This is not it.
For the hottest deal in beepers, call 369-2700. Only $14.99. Never miss a call. Call the King of Beepers now and order your own beeper. Your ace in the hole.
That's what I was talking about.
I'm JJ, King of Beepers.
Call 369.
JJ, the King of Beepers. Never mind.
Yeah. Rework the squad that's ready to fight. Hey, just hang this no line. Huh, bruh? Huh? Thunderbolts drop, but they ain't the squad. Ghost and Tasky, Victoria, odd. Yeah, we voted, but the time was rough. If you saw the movie, we'd have called their bluff. Yelling a red GUS, got the lore. They're the core, we can't ignore. Don't need a redo, just make it right. Rework the squad that's ready to fight. Saw the trailer, thought, yo, this might slap. Tasky and Ghost in a war zone trap. Red Guardian flexing, yelling with style. Winter Soldier looking cold and vile, but in-game drop, nah. It ain't that Victoria hand. Who greenlit that? Songbird flying Hyperion 2. This ain't Thunderbolts, this is Beta Crew. Thunderbolts drop, but they ain't the squad. Ghost and Tasky, Victoria, odd. Yeah, we voted, but the time was rough. If we saw the movie, we'd have called their bluff. Yelling a red GUS, got the lore. They're the core, we can't ignore. Don't need a redo, just make it right. Rework the squad that's ready to fight. We picked these names from a poll, no shame, but that's before we saw the game. If the movie dropped first, that's
JJ, King of the Beepers. That's what you experienced.
He died in the intro, blinking his toast. Now he's the leader, that's wild at most. Marvel HQ's plans, well, yeah, they don't divulge. That's why you gotta do Tesky and a yellow bulge. Yellow's bench, red G's old tech. US agent sitting in a power check. They've got the ties, they've got the rep, but they're locked in limbo. What y'all expect? Thunderbolts drop, but they ain't the squad. Ghost and Tasky, Victoria, odd. Yeah, we voted, but the time was rough. If we saw the movie, we'd have called their bluff. Yelling a red GUS, got the lore. They're the core, we can't ignore. Don't need a redo, just make it right. Rework the squad that's ready to fight. Thunderbolts drop, but they ain't the squad. Ghost and Tasky, Victoria, odd. Yeah, we voted, but the time was rough. If we saw the movie, we'd have called their
I don't know what that means.
got the lore. They're the core, we can't ignore. Don't need a redo, just make it right. Rework the squad that's ready to fight. Come on, I'm excited. Yeah.
Yo, open up the store, what do I see? Another new character locked behind a feed. They look so strong, they're meta their prime, but it's $99 just to save me Check the shards, they're trickling slow. It's 50 pulls deep just to make them show. Devs keep laughing, stacking their cash while my roster stays weak, falling in the trash.
See, I'm figuring it out.
Progress is locked, you're under attack. Awful walls got me feeling broke. MSF's a store and the game plays a joke.
I don't know what that is. Yeah, I used to have a beeper. I also used to have like one of those monster phones. Oh, okay. I have no idea. They have beepers still anywhere in the world? I mean, it seems so weird. What a like a technology I had no idea anybody would be using anywhere. Right? Yeah, the New Jack City cell phones. Wow, get wrecked. I don't watch the news, guys. I don't know what's going on. I get my news from Instagram and TikTok, so. And you guys. It's even sometimes Kat tells me the news. I'm just surprised there's infrastructure still in place for that. All right, maybe FFS. Do I have Mephisto? No, but I have Xavier. All right. What fuck team? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do Undying here. Because I don't fucking know. I don't know. We're just gonna do it. We're gonna just make a team out of nowhere. Hopefully it works. I don't know. The riots in LA again? I don't know. Certainly is possible. I hope this team keeps it together long enough. All right, that guy's gonna get deleted. Oh boy. Oh, chat, come on. The Rain Dragon knows what's up. All right, I already took out this team. Let's try this. I love nah. Oh my god. Well, so can he delete her? I think so, right? Yeah, that's great. Then I get the turn meter, right? I'm the only one that's allowed to talk about politics here. Oh boy. There we go. Get deleted. Oh wow, this is actually working pretty well. Get off my lawn, right? Why did this work so easily another day? It was like a pain in the ass to do this fight. All right. Does New Avengers run over this? I think it does. Yeah, New Avengers runs over this, right? Oh man, they got 11s and 10s. Why would somebody take this team to 10s and 11s? Does this work? I don't even know if this works. Yeah, why does this person have a gear tier 20 big time Spider-Man? What the hell? Oh, cheap? All right. All right, I don't know if this will work. We'll try it though. Oh, it's a Professor X thing. I get it. Okay. Okay. How many of those death proofs do I need to get through? Is that a death proof gone? Oh, come on. I'm not doing enough damage for a death proof. Let's just do that because they're not going to stick anyways. Duelam did it. It's Duelam's fault. All right. Well. All right. Where do we go now? Hanger. All right. What do we got? I already took out 2 of those. What do we got here? Out of time, Weaver? Can I Night Stalker that? Question is, can I get through Weaver before Weaver takes a turn? I already don't have Astral anymore. You know what? Yeah, I got 11 blade, gear tier 20 blade, so maybe we'll be okay here. And between I think Null should give him some extra right here, right? With the assists and everything. Oh yeah, get wrecked, nerd, right? Yeah. Oh, this was kind of overkill, actually. Good God. Yeah, we did not. I'll get to it. For someone who hates OP, you sure take advantage of it a lot. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. The bee's knees. All right. Well, how many attacks? 2 attacks left. What teams do I have left? I don't know if I have anything left, right? I have Mercs. Mercs and maybe like A-Force. Gamma. I have nothing that. Gotta use Liberty. For global milestones, so that's just additive points for the whole community. Is that right? Alliance milestones. Well, let's do this then. Black Panther not including the tag? I don't know, man. Oh, because they're not American? There you go. All right. Well, Storm is black, is from Wakanda also, right? Isn't she the queen of Wakanda or something? Yeah. Makes sense to me. Let's do this. All right, so I need one more win. I have like New Avengers. I have like Phoenix Force. I've got... I don't know, man. I'm kind of out of teams. I really don't have any more teams. I do not know. How many versions of Storm are there? Or is there one universal storyline that is consistent? I'm not sure. Ores crashing? Okay. I did use Liberty. I just didn't use all of Liberty. Yeah, we're going to do this against Starjammers. Alright, let's see how this goes. I don't even know if this will work. Are you proud of me, nah? He's like, fuck that guy. We got a badass over here. I know, right? Die, you group fuck. The cursed is not good in war. Twitch drops. You know what? I haven't checked mine either. Inventory. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else. Thank you, Flint. No, it does not. What do I got left? Well, I don't know. Starjammers, maybe. Starjammers is what I'm thinking. I could do mirror match, right? Starjammer mirror match? It's not that complicated, right? Actually, I don't see him here. We must have the rest of them on defense. I used APOC Ultimus instead of them. I really don't have anything left. King plus Lady Deathstrike. Is that going to be fast enough to get ahead of them? Let's try it. Actually, I think that might work. What else can I do to get ahead of them? It's Emerald. No. It's Hughes, yes. What about this? All right, we'll try it. Because I'm trying to get the War Machine points too, right? Songbird's fast, and she can rewind. And then Kang, right? If I can get ahead of this. Right? Only rewind in raids? I don't know. She's fast. I'll look at it. I'm not sure, actually. But she's fast. No. That's always. That's always. Or do I flip this shit? Yeah, let's flip this shit. That way I can get in on Howard the Duck. Well, this team actually worked. I don't think the Starjammers is that good, though, in war. And then I got the points for the event, right? Oh my god, it's the second time Groot revived. Yeah, that's exactly right. That's what I was talking about as special. It rewinds, but the pre-taunt kind of messed with that plan. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. It was fine. What's up, 3088? How are you? Well, I did it. Nah. I did it. Nah. Not as good as you. Well, actually. Where are you? Oh, you're down here. Oh, you get some defensive wins, though, which I did not. What is all this hype train stuff? Monkey, Zemo, Alf Masteron. Alf Masterwood. Are we at a hype train? We're at a level 2 hype train. Let's do it. Who got this hype train started? Looks like it was Hughes coming through for 49 months. Thank you. Admiral coming through for 40 months with a Twitch Prime out of his mind. Says no. Monkey 24/7 instead of 25/8. 20 months in a row. You're the best. Something to beat for commercial. Zemo06 for 38 months. Thank you very much, Mr. Zemo. We had Zemo dancing. Right? Alf Masteron. Coming through tier 1 for 2 months. And Zemo giving a gifted sub tier 1 to DAZ56. Thank you. Trained out of our minds. Andy AJC 0676. I hope that's not your birthday. I don't know, man. It's not like I have a mix or anything. Level 3 hype train. On the hook! 1, 2, 10. Maybe not. Little train, high train out of her mind. I don't know. 9? It says 10. 10 right there, right? Wait, does this work? Does this work? See if this works. I'm just gonna see if it works. Why is it being weird? Come on, YouTube. I know you can do it. Where is this? Okay. Oh, how do you close something? Oh my God. How do you close something? Escape. There we go. There we go. Oh, that looks crazy, right?
Have you heard the new song from More Plastic? Well, here goes.
Oh, that looks great. Oh, 20 seconds left.
I shall pray for you.
want to get this transition right with this. I'm trying to get it right. Let's see if I can get it right now.
Drop 2 racks just to climb that board. Full mode out, oh this price got ignored. Every auction bit a slap to the face, cause I'm racing rich kids just to keep my place. Midnight strike, check the ranks, I'm 6th. Leaderboard sharks with unlimited tricks. Swipe that card like pride don't apply. Pray in the auction where go please the guide. On Odin's up top, they said with a grin. But it's gated behind how much cash you spend. Or diamonds for dollars, rent check gone. And all I got was shafted again. I thought I'd made it 50-55. Log back in, drop 1,200 spots. Packs were bought, not even cheap. Now I'm just broken, lost some sleep. Rank 50-58, man, what a joke. Scopely just got me, I'm mentally broke. No diamonds on Odin, no leaderboard flex. Just regretting the debit card wreck. One more pack, I told myself. Now I'm just ready, post a torch on the shelf. Diamonds ain't red, it just cost too much. And I missed the cut by a whale size touch. They refunded course and let folks spit twice. Whales fan hard, got him back, roll the dice. Spin again while the rest stood still. Leaderboard jumping, just bending the wheel. Some said fair, some called it rigged.
First rework? Aren't you just perfectly okay with teams coming out being garbage so you don't have to buy them? And the team that you bought a year ago is not getting power creeped out of his mind? Indiana Jones SLC coming through for 44 mods. Just a thought. I suppose. I think the power creep in the game has gotten out of control, and I think that's why they're doing it this way. I think it's also the point of overpowered in some level, too. But yeah, if I bought them, I would want them to be good. To answer your question directly. This is the Duelim song. Alright, what do we got information on to make a video?
Welcome to the bug bracket test service live. No overpower, just static. 8 streamers dropped in, 1 dorky dropped out. Twitch chat, place your bets, let the salt pour out. Valley said, let's go smash it, but chat did that. Crowdsource king with a diamond stat. Twitch calls plays, he nods like a bot. Remove the chat, and he's losing the plot. Spreadsheet close, he's reaching for fate, but Twitch made the win, he just pressed away. Just zooming, no time to think. Quick click ninja, gone in a blink. Full clear done while you still load. Move so fast, he breaking the code. Mind like calm, hands like speed. This monk gon' feast while y'all just blink. They should deep in that theory mode. Stacking teams like secret code. Talk too long, timer gone. Team gets wrecked, prep was wrong. Think too hard, misplaced hex. Now he's crying in dev DMs and texts. Zero joking.
They had to rework Starjammers twice and boost them drastically by changing the room rules. Yeah, constant errors, yeah.
but nerfed in test. Whole damn tourney got him stressed from flex to wreck, no gear to show. Now he's cranking, cursed on Scopely's flow. Mobo's whining, mid-turn lag, takes his L's and starts to nag. Tweeting bugs while the squad gets rolled. Foreign profit with a heart gone cold. Talks real big, but the plays don't stick. Click and blame before clicking, click. Vendables high, missing all cues. Drafting with Cheetos in yesterday's news. Moves like molasses, plays all wrong. Blames the lag while he hits that bong. Ain't no cracking, just spaced out vibes. Forgot his turn, but still got likes. Mobile's whining mid to wine. Dorky's broke wheel took his pride. No test server, just Twitch outside. Hot sauce burn, no gear to flex. Sipping on cope and Twitch chats X. Spin that pain, chant that.
All right, today we've got another promo code, and then also we're going to be talking about some of the updates that they're going to bring, not in tomorrow's version of Danger Word, but the next ones that are coming out. In fact, they're going to be several in the month of July. So we've got the promo code Intel drop with 2 million gold and 20,000 Intel credits. We've got some information about what has been going on. War has been crashing all morning. Tons of Reddit posts about that. Pathfinder responded, said anomaly detected error during war combat has been fixed. We'll be giving all players the following: 20k purple ions, 1 million gold. And then we've got L1, L4, L5 ions, blue, and 5k intel. And then also the Red Phoenix event for Omega Red Phoenix Force was intended to be 14 days total. This is now showing in game. Also, if you've not done so already, when you complete the first Blitz milestone for North Star, that's where you will get the Pride Gem for your command center roles. We are clearly going to be getting a lot more stuff with the Cursed and Team Tower. Not exactly sure when this is going to happen, but like I haven't even unlocked 2 of the new members of Accursed. I just haven't bothered with Helverine and the Hood. Maybe when Santana or whatever her name is comes out and we have a full 5-piece, I'll look into getting it all together. I'm stockpiling a ton of cores. I've almost got 30,000 cores, so I probably can make it happen. And then lastly, there was a Twitch live stream today where a couple of the developers were playing Danger Room, and they were showing it off, and it looked like there were some really cool buffs. In fact, they used some of the buffs that they got, and there was this Black Panther turn meter on kill, and then some sort of special buff on the basic, and I watched them just blast through the whole thing using basic attacks with Juggernaut. So there's definitely going to be some interesting combos. Now, during the live stream, Max, who's one of the primary people that's in charge of Danger Room, he was talking about some changes that they're going to bring for future Danger Rooms. And he said the next one's going to be on July 4th. And he said there was going to be 3 Danger Rooms in July. And he said that some of them were going to be on the weekends. He wasn't very specific, but I just wrote down some quick notes. One of them, he said, is going to be all X-Men. And it looks like they're going to move in a direction where it's going to be switched up and we might be able to use some of the older characters. Also, like with the one that's starting tomorrow, they're allowing some of the characters that were in the Thunderbolts movie that didn't get the Thunderbolts tag to be used on the Thunderbolts team, which I think is also a lot of fun. And they're going to give them stat boosts and various character boosts to make that happen. Also, I'm suspecting that Accursed is going to be very important in tomorrow's Danger Room. Now, what they said for the next month and some future changes for Danger Room is that they talked about free rentals. And he wasn't very specific. He said that on the first 5 difficulties, 1 through 5, he said, or it could be 1 through 3. Anyways, early stages of Danger Room, they were going to make the rentals for free. He also suggested that maybe in the future, not tomorrow, but in the future ones, the cost on difficulty 10 might be 2. He also said that there should be, with enough grind and enough playing, that a person will be able to finish it, even if a lower level account. And I guess that the Danger Room is not going to be necessarily pay to win. Well, that's not entirely true. If you have all these teams maxed out and ready to go, you should be able to get through it much, much easier, much, much faster than someone that doesn't have all the new teams upgraded. But he did suggest that there was a path to beat this, but it's going to be grindy. I already talked about the Danger Room in July being all X-Men. which I think is going to be interesting. And then wasn't sure if this is going to be tomorrow night, but tomorrow or not, that the Danger Room rental characters are going to have ISO 8. On the last version, there was no ISO 8 for the rental characters, and that was a bug apparently. He didn't know if that required a client update or not, but they are supposed to be there. And if not this next one, but the future ones will be that. He talked a lot about Danger Room and the updates, and I thought it was an interesting take on what is going on with Danger Room. And it must be a success, because we initially thought that were told that Danger Room was going to be like once a month. Well, 3 in the month of July, and the next one being July 4th, which is what, 2 weeks away? Well, a little more than 2 weeks away, let's say. That is not monthly, so that is good. Now, I'm curious to see how the community will respond to Danger Room when the scoring is not cumulative. It was never supposed to be cumulative, in my opinion. But that allowed you just to play difficulty 5 twice, and then the scores added up. This next one is not going to be cumulative. It's going to be a high watermark, and to get the max milestones, essentially you're going to have to beat the boss on difficulty 10. And that's where the points are. They're in the bosses. So if you beat difficulty 1, you're approximately going to have a score of about 10,000 points. But as you beat each node, you don't get a lot of points. You get like 100 points, right? And so difficulty 1, 10,000, difficulty 5, 50,000, difficulty 10 will be some number over 100,000. And that's where last time the milestones lined up. And so the strategy is to play Danger Room at a comfortable difficulty for your account, whether that's difficulty 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't even know. I'm probably going to start off my account on 7. And in a way that is going to be efficient in farming the tokens, the gold tokens. And then when the tokens are applied, because you're going to be able to get them from not only the standard missions, but the elite missions, and there's going to be better access to them. And they've added a bunch of mods. And then when I've accumulated enough tokens and buffs that carry through the event, then I should be able to go to a higher difficulty and progress towards difficulty 10. And I'm curious to see if that is going to be the way that it plays. I'm curious to see if the community likes that, is what I'm trying to say. I feel like last time it wasn't even in the real spirit of a roguelike, where you just cumulative, do it twice and be done, get the rewards. It wasn't very hard. Some people are more interested in rewards than the gameplay, which is fine. The game is about rewards for sure. I feel like we've also been conditioned for rewards, and the merits of a game mode will not be based off of gameplay, but rather rewards. We saw that in the past with game modes like Blitz, where people were in love with Blitz because it had rewards that were meaningful at that time, but even the gameplay wasn't. So that'll do it for today. This will be happening tomorrow. Bye for now.
We all know you want clean on the toilet seat.
You know you're all playing on the toilet seat. I'm the best. No, I'm the best.
I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best.
I'm the best.
I'm the best. I'm the best. And you're trash. I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best. And you're trash. I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best. And you're trash. I'm the
I kind of did.
and you're trash. I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best. And you're trash.
Now, I'll tell you about that later, Dylan.
I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best. And you're trash. I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best. And you're trash.
All right, I want to play Raid Shadow Legends. What do we got? 126. I'm sorry. If you want to continue getting drops, let's find out who is still streaming Marvel Strike Force. No, that's not what I want. Twitch. Bendable is on. What the hell is this? This is not Marvel Strike Force. You're welcome to hang out with Bendable. I don't even know if he's doing anything Marvel Strike Force related. $5 off. All right, so let's pivot to Raid. See where we're at on that. All right, let's say goodbye to everybody on YouTube. What's the guy's name? Thowlin Testing? How do you spell that guy's name? Dolan. Goodbye on YouTube. If you're here for Marvel Strike Force, we're going to be pivoting to Raid.